Well, let's speak now to Ari Tolany, Director of Security Assistance Monitor at the Centre for International Policy. Ari, so good for you to join us. Thank you very much. Just talk to me a little bit now about that concern that there is, specifically in the United States, about the arms that are being passed on to Israel and what kind of pressure can be put on Israel now from its allied partners.
Certainly. So the United States certainly has massive leverage over Israel that President Biden has not made full usage of yet. So we are looking at a minimum of $3.3 billion that the American taxpayer sends to Israel every year. And then on top of that, there are the hundreds of transfers that have occurred since October 7th, including precision-guided munitions and artillery shells. So it's really critical now that President Biden not only match his rhetoric, but with action. I think it's unfortunate that it took the killing of U.S.-linked aid workers when there have been so many tens of thousands of people already harmed in this war. But what's really critical now is that President Biden do use the leverage that is available. And I think if he does not, he will find himself under increasing pressure from American voters and from some in the Senate to take more concrete action on U.S. security assistance and arms transfers.
And what does that concrete action potentially look like, Ari?
So the president has the authority to enforce existing U.S. statutory law, including Section 620I of the Foreign Assistance Act, which states that if a foreign country is prohibiting or blocking the access of United States humanitarian aid, security assistance is immediately cut. So essentially what President Biden has to do is turn off the tap. There are previously authorized notifications for arms sales to Israel that can be continuing to move forward. This needs to stop until we have seen meaningful progress towards a ceasefire and accountability for the countless violations of international humanitarian law, which have already occurred in Gaza.
Okay, Ari, it's good to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed for joining us here on The World Today.